To the Cydnus Bonaparte, care of the Cydnus Beauharnais, Rue 6, Ruth Chanteran, Paris, Nice, 10th Germinal, year 4. I have not passed a day without my loving you. I have not passed a night without clasping you in my arms. I have not taken a cup of tea without cursing that glory and that ambition which keeps me separated from the soul of my life in the midst of affairs, at the head of troops, moving through camps. My thoughts, my adorable Josephine, is alone in my heart, fills my mind, absorbs my thoughts. If with the speed of the torrent of the Rhone I separate myself further and further from you, it is that I may see you again the sooner. If in the midst of the night I rise to work, it is to hasten by some days the arrival of my sweet love. And yet in your letters, the 23rd and the 26th Ventose, you treat me to a voo. Voo yourself. Ah, wicked one, how could you have written those letters? How cold they are. And then, between the 23rd and 26th were 4 days. What were you doing that you did not write your husband? Ah, my love, that voo and those 4 days make me regret my old indifference. Woe to the man who should be the cause. May he suffer all the agonies that would be mine, were guilt proved. Hell has not torments, nor the fury snakes enough. Voo! Voo! Ah, what will a fortnight bring? My soul is sad, my heart is enslaved, and my imagination terrifies me. You love me less. You're going to be consoled. Some day you will not love me any more. Tell me. At least I will know how to deserve such a misfortune. Adieu, woman, torment, joy, hope, and soul of my life, whom I love, whom I fear, who inspires in me tender feelings, which summon up nature and emotions as impetuous and volcanic as thunder. I do not demand eternal love or fidelity, but only truth, frankness, without limit. The day when you shall say, I love you less, will be the last day of my love or the last day of my life. If my heart should be vile enough to love without return, I would bite it to bits with my own teeth. Josephine, Josephine, remember what I have sometimes said to you. Nature has given me a soul strong and determined. It has fashioned yours of lace and gauze. Have you ceased to love me? Pardon, soul of my life. My mind is astretch upon vast enterprises. My heart, entirely occupied by you, has fears which make me miserable. Not to be able to address you by your name in person, it irks me. I expect you to write me. Adieu. Ah, if you love me less, you should never have loved me. I would then indeed be an object of pity. Bonaparte. P.S. The war has changed quite out of recognition. I have issued food and forage. My cavalry will soon be on the march. My soldiers show an inexpressible confidence in me. You alone cause me sorrow. You alone, the joy and the torment of my life. A kiss to the children, of whom you never say a word. To be sure, that would make the letters longer by half. Visitors at 10 of the morning would not have the pleasure of seeing you. Woman!